But all right, boys, we are back at it again. We are playing ADP Claydol in Expanded. And unfortunately, this hand here, not ideal, but we're going to make it work. See what our opponent is playing here. He opens up with the Cramorant. And just based off the sleeves, and I think I saw the deck preview was dark. So I think we're playing against Dark Box, which is very good for us. But he just attach and passes. Rip them. Looks like they bricked it. A little bit unfortunate there for my opponent, but we're going to go right in. We're going to get the ADP. We're going to get the Mallow Lana here as well. Just to get it out of the deck here. I'm going to do that. Get rid of the Mallow Lana. Get rid of the... Get rid of the double dragon. I'll be fine. Yeah, I got another one. I do. Okay, cool. Get the Dojo. I'll get the float. Or do I get the protection cube? No, I'll get the cube, and then I can use Mallow Lana to switch out if I need to. No, I'll be fine. I'll go float. Just gonna play it as normal. Do that whole thing. Put the float there, retreat into the ADP, play that, keep Dojo just in case we need it, get the altered creation going. Unfortunately, we didn't find Battle Compressor, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to get out of this once we're actually set up. Ooh, that coming down, that's not good. Not good in the slightest. That is very bad. Oh, he's gonna go after Dedenne. Oh, I'm A-okay. That is fine. They have no idea what the Baltoy does, and that's bad decision on my opponent there, because now we're going to just do this. Play that right there. Hopefully we can hit something good off of this. We do not, unfortunately. We're gonna hit the Guzma. Which is not ideal. I mean, we could take knockout. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take knockout here. I'm going to switch back into the ADP and take the ultimate ray here. Take the knockout. Cramorant's not really much of a bother, especially now that prizes have been taken. So we're going to go with 2. Slap them onto Baltoy. Take our prizes. Hopefully we can get something good out of these prizes, like Quick Ball, Ultra Ball, something like that. 1 and 2. That is not good. Not good prizing there. Can't really draw cards out of this either, which isn't ideal. Opponent here goes for Olivia, which is interesting. He's going to be able to search for 2 cards out of his deck, puts them in his hand, which is super good. We literally just need to draw Claydol and it's all over. Draw Claydol, draw a way to draw cards, give me Rescue Stretcher, literally any of those things. That's all game. Quick Ball, that should be good enough for me. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the Versus Seeker. I'm gonna grab Dedenne. Play the Big Charm. Play the Energy just in case. Draw a bunch of cards. That is game, boys. Get the Claydol. Get that. Get that for Reverse Seeker. For Seeker Guzma. And Guzma for game. Clap.
That was easy.
All right. That was a little too easy.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
We do take a mulligan here. Well, not take. We do give our opponent a mulligan here. That's fine. We are going second in this game. You always want to go second. We are playing against Zacian and something else. I'm not 100% sure. We are playing against Zacian of sorts, so it's somewhat competitive at least. which is good. Double discarding double metal energy for the auxiliary. So he's got an auxiliary engine as well. It's pretty powerful. I actually have no idea what this Q-Fant does or what the, I guess, Copper Jaw or whatever. I think that's the evolution. I don't know. It's one of the new boys, right? One of the new Pokemon. Anyway, our opponent here is just going to go for the Intrepid Sword. A very good turn 1 option with the stack, where he was able to get 2 energies onto the Zacian. Big stacker. We're going to do that. We're going to go 1 and we can get rid of the Big Charm 2 if we'd like. Actually, I think I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the Strong. Yeah, we'll get rid of Strong. Get rid of the Strong Energy. We can go Dojo. I'm going to go... Ooh, no Float Stones. No Float Stone in the deck. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. We play 2. Surprise both Float Stones. That is not good. That's okay. That's a later problem. Play that Stadium. Then we're going to go Battle Compressor here. Get a Shaymin. Compress. Actually, no, I'm going to compress Baltoy. So I can get him back and put him on the bench. So I don't really have to use my quick balls or anything like that. I don't have to rely on that. Guzma, get rid of that too.
2, 4, 6, 8, I hate them.
Baltoy back, put him on the bench, put the Protection Cube on him. And now I could Big Charm the ADP, but we're not going to do that here. Instead, I'm going to go Shaymin for 5. Triple Trainers Mail. That is very interesting. So we're going to drop the Trainers Mail. We do get Quick Ball, or we do get the Ultra Ball. Actually, I'm going to take the Ultra Ball. Do that. Ooh, Computer Search. Even better. Even better. Oh my gosh, this is just ridiculous now, boys. It's a little bit ridiculous. Let's go. Get rid of the Big Charm there. Go for another Baltoy, because why the heck not? Baltoy. Then I'm going to play that. Get rid of these 2. Draw more cards with the Shaymin. It's just too good. Look at that. We got the Claydol as well. We got the other Claydol here. Could play Dedenne if I wanted. I'm not gonna. Got the Verse Seeker for next turn. We got the energy to attach next turn. Our hand is pretty much set up here. I think I'm just gonna send Alter Creation here. Good to go. As long as it doesn't disrupt our hand, which I'm not really expecting. Yeah, we should be good to go. We're gonna be good. All right, here we go. We're gonna see what this thing does. 3 for 220. It's got to have damage counters on it, though. Okay, it's interesting. He does, unfortunately, play the N, which kind of sucks. We at least got 1 Claydol back and a way to get Dedenne, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, and we got the energy, so... we didn't really lose much out of our hand here, which is nice. Oh, Viridian Forest. Don't mind if I do. I mean, if I didn't even have... Even if I didn't have the energy, that would have been 10 out of 10. He's going to Quick Ball here for the Q-Fant. I think Copperaja. Yeah, whatever. Plays the Q-Fant down. I think then he's gonna eventually Abyssal Hand. Weak to fire. All right, cool. Yeah, he seems to be weak to fire, right? Yeah, fire. All right, so Copperaja is going to do 220 damage to us for a single prize attacker. That's actually kind of strong. It's nothing to mess around with, you know. But the good thing is we are going to take knockout here, take 2 prizes. So we're going to attach here. I'm just going to play the Dojo. Oh. No, we're still good because I can go still search for Diancie doesn't do it. I think I messed up, boys. I think I messed up. I was supposed to attach this energy. That's the 190, not... So that's what happens sometimes. I get too much time to think when it's not my turn, and this game goes way too slow. That's my bad. Don't worry, though. We're never punished. It's just how it is. So I guess we'll evolve. Yeah, we'll just go do that. I'll be fine. See? We're fine. But yeah, no, you definitely, if you're playing this deck, you're going to want to use the man. You didn't want to do what I did. You're going to want to attach the fighting energy to it, give it your extra damage, get the 190. Should have taken knockout, but oh well, it is what it is, right? What's going to end up happening here is he's going to take 3 prizes with something. Probably with Dig Drain here, yeah. He'll have enough. 6/2 is 8. Yeah, he'll be right on. Yeah, remember when I said I don't need to play Big Charm here? Playing Big Charm here would have been super good, but hindsight's 2020. I was kind of hoping we'd have the Float Stone in deck. That did not end up happening. So it's fine. He'll take prizes. We'll take a prize right back. You know, when he's ready, of course. Not 100% sure what he's contemplating here. Just take the knockout already. There you go. I think he was doing the math there. I don't think he knew whether he had knockout, but he did. But see, we're gonna have knockout right back with the Claydol. Then we're gonna attach the Strong here. And play the Diancie. Get that Psy Beam for knockout. We don't even need to use any of our explosions. It's all good. Save the good Claydol for later. 14 cards in the deck. We're gonna have a good chance of drawing into a way to get Guzma with no first Seekers used. So we're in a really nice spot. Just drop a tag team. That'd be 12 out of 10. If you just drop a tag team. It doesn't look like our opponent's doing that. How many saucers he's used? He's only used one saucer. So that's not ideal. I'm assuming he plays 4 saucer. Check what his prizes are. Lysander's prized, which is good for us. There's 1 saucer. And then all he needs to do is find a second, and he would be fine in this game. It's not ideal. We're all of a sudden in a bit of a spot here that I don't like to see. Yeah, that misclick there. We missing up that ADP play. Might just cost us in the end of this game. Which really sucks. Ultra Ball comes down, so we're going to be able to draw more cards with Octillery. Another Zacian. Yes, not looking good for your boy. All right. He does use the Brave Blade for the knockout here. He's going to take his prize, which is going to be Lysander. Better be Lysander. If he's a good player, he'll take Lysander. Which he did. So we have to take knockout on the Zacian. We have to take it now. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to get rid of Switch. The Baltoy, we have Claydol as well. So if he knocks out Claydol, and we're still good. Take the explosion. Do a whole bunch of damage. 2 and 3 should be good to go. Promotes the Copper Jaw. And if he's got it, he's got it. If he doesn't, though, he might have just messed up because he promotes Copper Jaw. You can't use Metal Saucer. Unless he's got like energy switches and stuff. I just don't see how he's going to get that done. So he's got the Verse Seeker. And now what? N. Verse Seeker for N. Coming down in a hot minute. So he's got the Metal Saucer. I think he realized that he done goofed. He did done goof. See, he had game. But he doesn't have the free retreater, that's why. Yeah, he doesn't have the retreater. He can't Lysander and get 3 energy on it at the same time. See, he's Professor researching now, so he's going back and forth on his plays. He draws 7 more cards. Let's see. Can my opponent work out of this? He can not. Never punished, boys. We make misplays all the time. It's fine. Our opponent misplays, game over. We're just too good at the game. What can I say? Oh, feels good, man. Alright, boys, got Decklist here for you. It is the ADP Claydol in Expanded. I absolutely love this thing. And I cannot wait to share this list with you. So we're going to get right into it. We got the 3 Shaymin-EXs and the 2 Dedenne-GXs to draw us tons of cards. Then, of course, we got the ADP Tag Team. Alter Creation is super duper broken. Especially when you disconnect for absolutely no reason. Alright, we are back, but as I was saying, got the Alter Creation because it's super duper broken because you get the double dragon energy. Be able to do that in turn 1 going second. Then, of course, you got the Ultimate Ray, being able to search out your basic energy, which our recipient today is going to be the Claydol. 2 energy explosion, 200 damage is insane. But, of course, comes with a downside, which it also does 120 damage to itself, which is supposed to knock it out. However, we gonna break that a little bit by playing Big Charm, which gives it 30 extra HP, as well as, of course, it gives ADP an extra 30 HP if you need it in those matchups. But the real expanded spice of the day, Protection Cube, being able to prevent all damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to by the attacks it uses. Super duper broken because you're able to attach to the Claydol, do your copious amounts of damage, and just no downside. And if your opponent doesn't deal with it, you can just do it over and over until they give up, which is ridiculously strong. Then, of course, got the Diancie Prism Star. Does 20 more damage if it's on the bench, of course, to round out the Pokemon lineup. Then we got the 2 Battle Compressor, of course, going together with the Versus Seeker like peanut butter and jelly. It really is an expanded staple. Then, of course, you got the 1 Computer Search, another expanded staple. Got the 4 Quick Balls, 2 Tag Calls, and 2 Ultra Balls to search out all of our stuff. So that is 8 different ways to search out ADP. That's 6 ways to search out every Pokemon except Claydol. And then, of course, got the 2 Ultra Balls specifically to search out Claydol if we need it. Then, of course, you got the 2 Rescue Stretchers in case you waste Claydols, or if you're feeling real spicy, you're able to go Battle Compressor for whatever you need, and then you can go Rescue Stretcher, put it back in your hand, and use that card. It's just another search. Really, really nice. Got the 2 Switch just in case you open with something that isn't ADP, or you just need a Switch, or you can't find the Float Stone, something like that. Just gives you more switching options, which is nice. Added consistency. 4 Trainers Mail, even more added consistency. And then, of course, our stadium of choice, Martial Arts Dojo. So you're able to go with Martial Arts Dojo, you do more damage if you have a basic fighting energy attached, but if you're behind, it does 40 more damage, which is insane, on top of the already insane Claydol damage. We're only playing 2 of it, though. It's a little bit thin, but I still think it's sufficient. We got the 1 Guzma to be able to pull up whatever we want to knock out. We got the 2 Guzma Halas. The reason why we're playing 2 is because we really want to make sure we use this on turn 1, because it searches out our stadium, searches out a tool of choice, so we don't have the Float Stone, we can search the Float Stone. Or if we have the Float Stone or the Switch, and we don't have the Protection Cube for the Baltoy or the Claydol, we can, of course, search out the Protection Cube, and, of course, it searches out the Double Dragon Energy. And we don't want to prize it, which is why we're playing 2 of it. If we happen to prize 2, then we're just bad at the game. Now we got Mallow Lana Tag Team, just in case we need another switching option. Of course, the heal is nothing to shake your head at. We also got the 2 Professor Juniper to round out the lineup. Then we got 2 Big Charm, 2 Float Stone, and 2 Protection Cube as our counts. And to round out the list, we've got the 3 Double Dragon, 2 Strong Energy, does even more damage when attached to Claydol, and of course, you got your 4 basic fighting. Now go over the damage real fast. You got the Claydol, which is the base 200, after an altered creation is 230. Diancie Prism Star on the bench is 250. Basic energy attached is 260, 290 if you're behind. And then double Strong Energy attached is 330 damage, which one-shots the entire game, except for Snorlax VMAX. Damn, it's a lot of damage. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for joining me on this deck list. I really, highly could not recommend this list enough. But if you're new around here and you really like my content, why not check the rest of it out? Maybe hit me with the sub, either over here and a follow on Twitch if you want to watch me play these games live. The link to that is in the description down below, as well as, of course, as always, the deck list in PTCGO format, so you can try this bad boy out for yourself. Again, I could not recommend this list enough. Until next time, boys, this has been Derek for Table 500, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.